welcome to session number 16 of our 10-week bodyweight program. It's hard to believe we only have 5 sessions left. For today's session, it's a cardio one, so you will definitely need a bottle of water and a yoga mat. That's all. We don't have any other props for today's session. We are doing 7 exercises. We will be doing 3 rounds. We'll be exercising for 50 seconds with a 10-second recovery. And between sets, we will have a 1-minute break where I reset the timer, grab a drink, get our breathing under control and get ready for the next set. So I will have a warm-up and then we'll explain the exercises as we go. So for our warm-up, we're just marching on the spot. Okay, so we're going to go a little bit quicker. We're going to go into a slow jog. I'm going to pick it up a little bit faster, and then we're running for the bus. Okay, slowing it down a little bit, just do a slow jog. Picking it up a little bit. And quick. Okay, coming back to a slow jog. Feet apart in a sumo squat position, the toes pointing out, and we're just doing a few shallow squats. So just nice, quick, shallow ones. Warm our legs up. Okay, coming into side to sides, rotations. And jogging on the spot again. Okay, shaking it out and we'll get started. So I'll explain the exercises as we go. So I'll put our timer on and in the 10 seconds break I'll explain the next exercise. That way we can get stuck right into it. Don't think I'm going to need this, it's starting to warm up. Okay, our first exercise is a squat knee to elbow. So we're coming into a squat and opposite elbow to knee. Now we have done these before, but we have mostly done the standing ones. We haven't added the squat. It makes it a little bit harder. We need to do these at a slightly quicker pace than what we would do our strength exercises, but we don't need to rush them too much. Still nice and controlled. Five seconds. Okay, now we're moving on to our kneeling thrusters, which we have done before. So for this, we keep our feet about shoulder width apart. Sitting on our feet, hands behind the head, and coming forward. Keep pushing forward with your hips and squeezing your glutes together. So imagine you've got that $100 bill. Bring the butt chips and you don't want it to fall out. Way too easy, you can also skip the break and just exercise for 1 minute. Okay, number 3 is our up and down. This is a new exercise team, a little bit of a tricky one. See how we all go. Okay, so you want to keep your hands behind your head, coming down onto your knees, and then up. So you can stay on the same side, and then switch when we get to halfway, or you can go down on one leg and coming up on the other. Okay, we are halfway. We have 25 seconds left. If this is too easy, team, we can also speed this one up a bit. Okay, 5 seconds. Exercise number 4 is a lot of people's favourites. It's the static bear crawl. So I'll demonstrate the bear crawl on all fours. Up, you bring your feet in and out. Very small movement. We're only keeping our knees a few inches off the ground. So in, out, out. Flat back. Okay, 15 seconds, stay with me. Okay, nice work, team. Okay, exercise number 5 is our glute bridge, which we can do single or double legs. So hands facing up. So if you're doing single, it's up, switch, up, switch. Or if you're doing double, keeping both feet on the ground, coming up. It's a really good one for calves, glutes, hamstrings. Works your quads and hip flexors as well. Okay. Exercise number 6 is our side leg swing, so holding onto a bench, or you can just do this standing and start with our left leg going out to the side. So nice quick ones. So try to avoid tipping over too much. It's only our leg wants to move, not our entire body. Okay, we have 30 seconds left. Stay with me. Okay, 10 seconds. Okay, switching sides. 10 seconds. Okay, so this is our last exercise for this set. Nice and quick. That's it, team. 30 seconds left. It's one of those exercises that looks really easy, but it's actually not that easy. Starts to burn after about 40 seconds, which is about now. Okay. Good news. Take a drink. We'll reset the timer and we'll go again. Okay, nice work, team. Starting off with our squat, knee to elbow. So coming down into a squat. Opposite elbow to knee. So we can pick it up for this one. We get a little bit more dynamic. Get the heart rate up even more. 15 seconds. Okay, kneeling hip thrusters. Demonstrating from the front this time. Sitting on your feet, feet shoulder width apart, hands on chest, pushing up. Five seconds left. Okay, 10 seconds and we'll do our up and downs. Around your ears, behind your head, and down, down, up, up. Okay, now switch sides. Seconds. Nearly there, team. Stay strong. Okay. Now static bear crawl in 5 seconds. So get into position, not to waste any time. So hands under shoulders and knees under hips and coming in and out. It's a really small movement. Sucking your tummy in towards your back. You switch on your core, it'll make it a lot easier to keep up. And keep that back as flat as you can. We are halfway. Stay with me. We have 5 seconds. Okay, and then our glute bridges. So single or double leg. So this time I might do single. So up, 50. I want to be fast but controlled. Halfway. We only had 3 seconds. Okay, getting up again for our leg swings, our lateral leg swings. Okay, in 3 seconds. Be fast, but we need to have control over what we're doing at the same time. So none of this tipping from side to side. We have 20 seconds on this leg. squat. Let's go. Halfway, we have 25 seconds left. Nearly done, then we get a bit of a break before we move on to our last round of exercises. Okay, 15 seconds team, stay with me. Okay, shake it out. Now reset our timer. Taking a drink and then we'll move on to our last round. Okay, if you need a bit of a longer break, then just pause the video, but I'm going to get stuck straight into it. Last round, starting off with our squat. Okay, so coming into a nice low squat and elbow to knee. So we can pick up the pace for this last round, team, or we can go a little bit deeper in our squat just to make it a little bit tougher. Because it is our last round. So we have less than 7 minutes of exercise. Picking up the pace. Okay, 30 seconds left. So fast and controlled. We don't want to lose form. Kneeling hip thrusters, demonstrating from the side this time. So feet under elbows, hands on the chest, and coming up, squeezing. So squeezing. Keep straight ahead and stay nice and tall. Okay, 10 seconds left, team. Okay, now our up and downs, which I think is probably the most difficult exercise of today's session. Okay, hands behind your head, down. And this time, try not to come up too far. So stay nice and low for this one. It's a little bit tougher, but this is our last round. Or you can speed it up as well if you want to make it even tougher. Okay, halfway. So we're switching legs this time. Nearly there, team. 10 seconds. Okay, I'm glad that one's over. Okay, into our static bear crawls, getting in position. Okay, coming up, nice flat back, in, out, out. Very small movement. Pulling your shoulder blades back together. Try not to do this. Nice flat back. That's it, team. We're halfway. 25 seconds left of the static bear crawls. 5 seconds. Okay. Glute bridges. You can do the single or the double. Okay, so for the double, we're coming straight up and squeezing your glutes. Really good for strengthening our back as well, team, for everyone who's been sitting down at their desk or dining room table. Strengthens our back and improves our posture, as well as gives our calves, our glutes and our hamstrings a really great workout. Okay, we have 15 seconds left, team. Up to our last 2 exercises, leg swings in 3 seconds. Let's go. Okay, 30 seconds left on this side. You might want to speed it up a little. And 15 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Our last exercise for today's session. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We are halfway. We only have 25 seconds left, team. On can too. If I can, you can too. 10 seconds. Let's count down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Having a bit of a shake out. Just loosen your legs up and your upper body. I'm going to do a few squats just to get some blood flow back in those legs. Turn our timer off. Going to have a bit of a cool down and we'll do our usual stretch. Okay, just cooling down, just have a bit of a shake. Going side to side. Might also want to take another drink here. Okay, shaking again. And we'll come down into our first stretch, which is our downward facing dog position, stretching out our calves, because we did work our calves quite a bit today in the squats and also the glute bridges, and a little bit in the back pulls as well. So starting off with hands, knees, coming up. And you can hook over here if you want to get a bit of an additional calf stretch, or we can just do our usual pedaling from side to side, stretching out your calves there. On the ground and right foot to the outside of our hand into sprinter's position. We can come up into a full sprinter's position. Looking down at the ground. In. Down to the left hand side. Feet apart, interlocking fingers. Hands over our head. Just hanging there. Really nice stretch for your hamstrings. Coming back around to the front. Just time bringing our right leg back and our left foot to the outside of our left hand, half sprinters, coming up into a full sprinter's position. Putting it there. And so you're not looking at my back, I'm moving around to the front. Stay where you are. Holding, spinning around to the right hand side. Keeping your left fingertips on the mat, so if you need to keep a soft bend in your knee, if you can straighten your legs, that's great. As you can see, I cannot, so soft bend in my knees, fingertips on the ground, looking up to my right thumb. Windmill, right fingertips on the ground, left fingertips to the sky, looking at your left thumb. Back around to the front, both feet back, bring our right leg into half pigeon position. So you can stay here if that's strong enough stretch for you. You can come down onto your elbows, or you can come down onto your elbows with your forehead on the ground and hold it there. Up. This time we bring our left leg into half sprinter's position. Move down to our forearms with the forehead on the ground. And so coming back up, we have a bit of a shin stretch. With our fingertips facing our feet. Now if we have the mobility, we can come up, bringing our shins off the ground to get a bit of an additional stretch. If you can't do that, then just keep your shins on the ground. So thinking about chin in, chest out and shoulders back, pulling your shoulder blades together. And then we're moving forward, so on our hands, coming up onto our toes, coming back nice and slow. Up. Okay, one vertebrae at a time, and when we get to the top, having a bit of a shake, arms up on our toes, and a bit of a shake out, and that was session number 16. So I really hope you enjoyed the session today, team, and looking forward to next week, which will be week number 8. Hope you're enjoying it so far.